Nobody tells you about what to do when you fall behind in your homeschool, so let's talk about it. Some people say there's no such thing as behind, but maybe you feel behind where you want to be in your homeschool, so we'll talk about it in that way. The part about homeschool that's beautiful is that you don't have timetable you have to fit into. So the school year doesn't end when somebody tells me it ends. It ends when I say it ends. And so that's a big reason we do year-round homeschooling. We get like 3 extra months to flex with our schedule. So yeah, we took April off, but we're not going to be taking June, July, and August off. The other thing is because we're learning at home, I know how they're doing on certain subjects. So I know that my son actually is like doing just fine on the timing of his curriculum, and he's going to be where I want him to be still at the end of all of this. And so I'm not too concerned about it in that regard. Our whole life is homeschool. Like homeschool isn't something we do for a set amount of time every day. It's our whole life. And when you're a homeschool parent, you're really tuned into like what kind of things are my kids learning? What kind of things do we need to work on? And so you often like pick out the kind of shows they're watching based on that. You pick out the kind of like coloring pages they're doing based on that. And just conversation with them, you're asking them questions that have to do with what you know you're going through. So for me, I know my son is working on blending letters and sounding out words. And so since I was sick, without even being prompted, there have been several times that he's tried to write letters like to people where he sounds out the whole letter, and he will write words incorrectly, but he's doing it phonetically, and that's awesome practice for him. I will have him try to read a book to me, and that's not school, that's just like us being family. He's read stuff to other people. You end up doing a lot of the practice part, just like living your life, because you're aware of what your kids are working on and you find sneaky ways to incorporate it into things. So yes, I didn't do homeschool for 30 days, but I'm also not worried about it because truly I know that our kids are on track with where I want them to be. And we have so much flexibility in our schedule because we can choose to school when public school is out.